Like, she will literally change the atmosphere. That's how good she is. If you've been side-eyeing Middle Eastern fragrances, but you didn't know where to start, well, this is the video for you, girl, because I got you. Today, we're diving into the house of Lattafa. I feel like Lattafa is the best house to start off with whenever you are getting into Middle Eastern fragrances. You're probably asking what makes Middle Eastern fragrances different from regular niche and designer fragrances. The bold notes, the high concentration in oils, the fact that they're unisex, and that they're long lasting. I'm not saying that designer fragrances and niche fragrances are not long lasting, but when it comes to a Middle Eastern fragrance, you already know that you're gonna get all that you're paying for. The reason why I'm focusing on Lattafa, they're bold, they're affordable, widely available, and they're inspired by luxury fragrances. So if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. Her Confession. Now this one right here feels like a sweet secret wrapped in velvet. She's soft, she's flirty, and honestly, she smells extremely expensive. Oh my God. Think of a sugary, powdery warmth that lingers all day long. This is supposed to be inspired by Blanche Bette. And when I tell you guys, I've always wanted Blanche Bette in my collection, but I remember smelling it at a perfumery or a perfume store where they focus on niche fragrances, and I don't know what it was, but it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give or what the girl said it was giving. So I let it go, okay? And then Her Confessions came out and everyone and their mom was talking about how good this smells. So I went ahead and picked it up and I gave it a spritz. I didn't even know that it smelled like Blanche Bette, but it reminded me of a fragrance. Went on TikTok, because you guys know TikTok will let you know what's up. And when I heard everybody said that it smelled like Blanche Bette, I looked to see if I found a sample, because I remember getting a sample from Lucky Scents. Baby, this is what Blanche Bette wanted to smell like, in my opinion. It smells amazing, but for some reason it's not as strong as I thought it would have been. They smell completely identical, but the lasting power as far as the scent goes was not there. I'm not sure if Blanche Bette actually lasts long or not, because I still have not picked her up since I've tried this. But baby, you could already tell that the concentration is different. It's extremely bold. This is so good, you guys. It's like a warm, sugary hug. Think of a sugar cookie hugging you. That's exactly what this is. And you get a little bit of that powdered sugar. Like, I don't know if you guys have had sugar cookie with powdered sugar on top of it. I know it's a lot of sugar, but I've had that before at a restaurant and it just felt super cozy, super warm. If you are in the market for a warm, powdery, cozy, sweet fragrance, then this one, Her Confessions, is that girl. If you like anything gourmand or anything flirty, then Lattafa is that brand for you, okay? And Her Confessions is not super gourmand, but it is borderline gourmand. It's between a powdery floral and a gourmand, in my opinion. So luxurious, so sensual, and it is a compliment getter, baby. The only thing that I don't like about this fragrance is the packaging. I feel like they could have done a little bit better with the packaging. It's so big, it takes up a lot of room. But outside of that, because you know, the juice is what matters, I really like this fragrance and I highly recommend it. Her Confession has notes of mystical and cinnamon at the top. In the mid, you have tuberose, jasmine, incense, and a chemical called manojo. And then in the base, you have vanilla, musk, and tonka bean. If you like sweet and powdery fragrances, then this one is perfect for you. Next up, we have Ajwad. Now, Ajwad is that girl. She's fruity, she's floral and airy with a bit of mystery. It's perfect for brunch and casual sleigh days, just like today. She has top notes of fruity note. In the mid, you have rose and jasmine. In the base, you have vanilla, musk, cedar, and amber. She's very feminine and fresh, but she has that Middle Eastern, how do you say, DNA. Like, it definitely smells very unique. When I tell you guys this is a fragrance that will stop people at their tracks, it is so long lasting. Every single time I wear this, I get a compliment from anyone. If you get a whiff of me, you're gonna compliment me. This is one that I highly recommend, and I highly recommend for you to let it sit. Buy it, forget about it, and then go back in a month. I know that's not ideal. Most people don't like that, but I promise you it is worth the wait, especially if you're a rose and vanilla lover. Ugh. Ajwad is definitely that girl, and if you had to pick one to begin with, especially if you're a rose lover, Ajwad is a no-brainer. Next up, we have a fragrance that will literally linger around even after you come back from the event. Whatever room you sprayed it in is gonna stick to anything that you have, even if you don't have carpets in the room. Trust and believe it's going to linger on. It's gonna linger throughout the whole entire night, maybe a whole day. This is a fragrance that when I smelled it, I was mesmerized and I had to get it. And it is Love Affection. Now this one is one that feels like love on vacation. This is a fragrance that is powerful. This is what you call a gelato fragrance, okay? Now you guys know that it is inspired by the one and the only Kayali gelato, but baby, if you for some reason can't afford that one or you felt like the longevity was trash, look no further. Love Affection will quench your thirst, literally. It's warm, a little coconutty, definitely sweet, and it definitely gives main character energy. So at the top, you have notes of pistachio, hazelnut, and black currant. In the mid, you have lactonic notes, jasmine, lily of the valley, and then in the base, you have more lactonic notes, vanilla, and tonka bean. Now, obviously, it does not state gelato, but this is an exact inspiration of Yum Gelato, okay? Oh, when I tell you this is one that will linger on all day long. I remember smelling this when I went to Georgia for a brown sugar babe event. And when I got there, one of the girls, her name is Brianna, she sprayed this on, and I remember just smelling it throughout the hallways of the house. And this is a big house, like a little bit over 3,000 square feet, okay? It was a huge house. I smelled her everywhere she went. And I said, girl, what are you wearing? She said, girl, it's Affection by Lattafa. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. I told her, let me see the bottle so I can go ahead and order it. I sprayed it on and I was just like, girl, I need this yesterday. I ordered it right then and there. This is a fragrance that will linger on all day. And if you're looking for a sweet, decadent fragrance that's going to last, that smells like warm, melted ice cream or gelato, then this one is perfect, especially that pistachio note in this fragrance with the lactonic vanilla and tonka bean. You can't go wrong with this Lattafa fragrance. When I tell you this is the fragrance that made me fall in love with Lattafa, like I've had other fragrances before this one. When I seen how much this fragrance hit, I say, oh yeah, Lattafa is definitely for the girls. And I'm really enjoying this fragrance, and I think you'll enjoy it too. This next one is really new to the collection. This is probably your first time seeing it on this channel in a list, and I did a quick short on it, but I felt like this is one of the ones that Lattafa really took their time to make, and they perfected it, and they made me fall in love. Because the one that this is inspired by, I don't even have it in my collection. That's how you know they did a good job with this one. And it is Victoria by Lattafa. Now Victoria, she's sweet, she's floral, and she's wearing pink. Even though she's blue and gold, she's definitely wearing all the pink, okay? She's pretty, she's cute, she's flirty. It's a sugary, elegant fragrance. This literally smells like Devotion, but better. I remember smelling Devotion and I didn't get the hype. I understood that everyone liked it because of that lemon vibe that it gave. But first of all, the lasting power was not it. And I felt like it just missed some boldness. But you guys already know Lattafa's gonna definitely give you all of that and more. I feel like when they are inspired by other fragrances, they make the fragrance better. And this is exactly what this is. Victoria is literally climbing up to be one of my favorites from Lattafa, and I just can't contain myself. So at the top, you have lemon meringue pie. In the mid, you have neroli, and then in the base, you have vanilla. Super simple, straight to the point. If you like fragrances that sparkle whenever you spray it on or whenever you smell it, it just gives off like this sparkly vibe, then this one is calling your name. You're gonna love this one. She's slightly powdery, but also light enough for you to wear every single day. You're not gonna feel like it is too overpowering. And I did notice that this gave me 6 hours. I feel like after it sits down and settles down in my collection, maybe after like a month or two, it's gonna definitely give me well over 6 hours. But right now I'm only getting 6 hours, which is not bad because I'm never anywhere for 6 hours, especially with a newborn, okay? Victoria is definitely that girl. I don't like to put an age on fragrances because I feel like you can wear whatever you want, whenever you want. But honestly, if you're a teenager, you can wear this. If you're in your early 30s, you can wear this. If you're in your early 40s, 50s, 60s, you can wear this. This has no age, it has no gender. This is a perfect fragrance for this time of year, and I really, really love it. I feel like I'm gonna make this my scent of the day, even though I have something else that I was wearing today, but why not? It's so pretty, it's so playful, flirty, but it still has character, and I like that about it. The next one is one that literally had TikTok, fragrance talk, perfume talk, fragcom in a chokehold, and I understood why when I got my hands on it. This is Angham. I could never say the name right. I always put an R in there, and there's no R, but Angham. OMG. This one is that girl. And I know I say that a lot, but this one is that grown girl. When she walks into the room does not stay the same. This is the one that I would pull out for date night. She's powerful, she's elegant, she strikes a nerve whenever she walks by. Like, she will literally change the atmosphere. That's how good she is. She is inspired by Burberry's Goddess, and you guys already know when that fragrance came out, literally changed the game, okay? This is power, this is opulence. Oh, I just love her. So at the top, you have ginger, mandarin, and pink pepper. In the base, you have amber, vanilla, and musk. She does not take no for an answer. It's deep, it's sultry. This is a fragrance that's for the girls that are not new to fragrances and that is not scared to pack a punch. Whenever you wear this, just know that you will grab attention. If you're not that type of girl that like grabbing attention, then you do not want to wear this because it will definitely grab attention. I highly, highly recommend this one. It is one that you can wear for date night, like I said, or you can make this into your signature scent. It's extremely versatile and I'm here for it. I saved the best for last because this is the one that really introduced me to the House of Lattafa, or at least when I did. And I'm super grateful for this specific fragrance. I really, really love it. And this is a fragrance that really changed my fragrance game. And it is Khamrah. Now, you already know that Khamrah was gonna make the list. But the ones I share with you guys today are the ones that I highly recommend. And there's a reason why. They're good. I'm so obsessed with them. But Khamrah is dessert in a bottle. You have cinnamon, you have dates, and you have vanilla, just to name a few. It's like a sexy cinnamon roll. Like, who doesn't want to smell like a cinnamon roll? I'll wait. This is the fragrance that I pull out during the fall. This is the fragrance that I pull out during the winter. This is the fragrance that I pull out during the spring and the summer. Believe it or not, try it. Don't knock it until you try it. This fragrance works throughout the entire year. I thought that it would have been too heavy and too bold, but girl, this is a fragrance that will pack a punch. It smells amazing on a woman and a man. When Lattafa said that they are making a unisex fragrance, they came out with Khamrah, and I said, well, you guys really did y'all big one with this one. Now, initially, I feel like they were trying to be inspired by Angel Shares by Killian, but when I tell you they don't, and that probably was the best mistake that they have ever done, because this is a unique fragrance of its own. This is what really made me fall in love with Lattafa, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I hope and pray that they never change this formula. It is super long lasting. This is a compliment getter. Every single time I wear this, people get me compliments. Like, almost all my friends own this bottle because it's just that good. It's one of those fragrances that's definitely giving off oud and spices, but it's not heavy. OMG. When I tell you I love this one and I highly recommend this one, if you can only get one from this entire list and you like spicy, sultry fragrances, Khamrah is that girl. Which of these fragrances fits your vibe? I highly, highly recommend for you to start off with one or two of these fragrances based on your vibe or your personality. If you like sultry, sexy, bold fragrances, I will highly recommend Khamrah and, surprisingly, Ajwad, because those two dominates the room. If you're a soft and flirty girl, then I highly recommend Her Confessions and my girl Victoria. They're definitely very feminine, but they still pack a punch. If you're an expert and you just love to smell good and you want people to be all over your neck, then ma'am, Love Affection or Affection and Angham is a no-brainer, okay? I highly recommend to play around with Lattafa, order you some fragrances, get you some samples or whatever you have to do to get your hands on Lattafa, because the best part about all of these fragrances is that they're super affordable. You really won't break the bank and you will still smell amazing. If you're looking to build up your perfume wardrobe, Lattafa is definitely the best brand for you to start off with, especially in this crazy economy. I really love Lattafa because you're spending your money wisely and you're getting the most high quality fragrances. And there you have it. That's my official starter pack for anyone that is looking to get into Middle Eastern fragrances, but you're not sure what brand to start off with. Obviously, Lattafa is the brand to start off with. If you guys would like to see my entire Lattafa fragrance collection, comment down below because I would love to share that with you guys. And trust me, once you start getting into Lattafa or any Middle Eastern fragrances, at that, you won't want to stop. Let me know if you have a favorite from this list, or if you've tried something different from Lattafa that I need to know about, because baby, I love Lattafa and I'm trying to get all of the Lattafa fragrances. And of course, if you found value in this video, go ahead and hit it up with the like button so that way YouTube knows that your girl is doing something good on here. And then don't forget to subscribe and join the fam. We're on the road to 100K and we're almost there. I can smell it. All you have to do is hit subscribe and we're gonna get there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Every fragrance will be linked in the description box below. Until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, cherry bombs.